Welcome to the RIP 28 podcast. This is the RIP 28 podcast. This is a podcast where a few friends get together and we talk about a few things. Now, some of those things you might like, some of those things you might not like, but we're going to keep on talking about them on the RIP 28 podcast. I am the world's sexiest podcast host, and I'm joined by a few of my good friends. As always, well, I guess we can't say as always, but
as always, we're not starting with the president.
lately, we're gonna start with your favorite teacher's favorite teacher. What's going on, Beezy?
What it do is your boy Beezy the GOAT, aka your favorite teacher's favorite teacher, aka Mr. Spring Break in this thing. Don't call me about your kids. I don't care if they nose snotty. I don't care how much work they missing. I don't care if you want them to read extra. Don't call me. Don't call me. But I'm here with my guy and my gal. I'm ready to get this thing started. Lego.
And then we have our richest friend. You know, people often ask me, how rich is Sean Cobb? How rich is Sean Cobb? I'm going to tell people how rich Sean Cobb is. Sean Cobb got a light bill that costs so much money. So much money for her. You know what I'm saying? It was for her estate. When I saw the light bill, I was like, damn, you ain't pay your light bill in 6 months. She's like, no, fool. That's my monthly payment. She said, that's my monthly payment. I was like, my goodness. You pay that every month? That's what she said. She said,
fool. Oh, fool.
She said, no, fool. That's what she said. My monthly payment.
That's Sean Cobb if I know her. That's Sean Cobb if I know her right there.
So you know I wasn't making it up. That's what she said.
He ain't lying.
So she said.
He's lying.
So how you doing, S. Commas?
What's up, everybody but Sly? How we doing out there, people in YouTube and Facebook and all other areas? How we doing?
Well, I gotta be everybody.
Shut up,
everybody
fool.
That's not nice.
Just shut up, fool. You heard what she told you when you asked about the light bill. Shut up, fool.
Man, you know, friends like you, man. I don't know if I need enemies, man. Friends like you.
You definitely need friends like us.
You the type of friend who will friend me, then unfriend me, then friend me again.
No, say it ain't so. Say it ain't so. Say it ain't so.
Wait. Friend you, then unfriend you, then friend you again. Follow me, unfollow me, follow me back.
Yeah, that's the type of friend you are.
But did she cuss you out in the meantime? Did she unfollow you, cuss you out, and then send you one?
No, I promise you. When I'm going, I'm going. I ain't coming back.
You're out of there. You're out of there. I'm out of there.
I don't know, man.
Go.
I think you the friend like that, man. Y'all ever had friends who would unfriend you, then friend you, then unfriend you again for no particular reason?
Yeah, long time
time.
It was relationship stuff, but long. It wasn't. Was it a male friend that did that or a female friend? Sly? I know not a female friend in that way, because he's married. He's married now.
Happily
married. Was it a dude, Sly?
Oh yeah. What's happening?
Yeah, I ain't never had a dude do that.
I don't know. I don't know if I've had it done, but I've been in a situation where me and a friend followed the same person, and I'd be slick in the comments. So me and my friend would be slick in that person's comments, and so that person subsequently turned around and unfollowed my friend, didn't unfollow me, but still managed to somehow talk about my friend in her post, even though she unfollowed my friend. She didn't send a follow request back, but
so she did not stand on business. She ain't stand on no business.
But you know, it's crazy though. I think now the time that we live in now that you can kind of equate your friends to who follow. Not even equate them, but that's like a measurement. If your friend follow you or unfollow you, it's some type of measurement. That ain't really a friend, you know.
Now,
That
let
ain't.
me ask you this. I have been in this situation where people have gotten upset with me because I didn't unfollow their exes.
Mm.
So, and I am much like you, Sly. I'm like, it's social media. Like, this ain't real life for me. I don't want to take time to go through and like I have to click all these people that I want to unfollow. I just don't pay them any attention. But that has been a source of contention in some friendships before. Why you still friends with her? Sorry.
Yeah, I could care.
Okay.
I care less if you follow my ex. I don't know. I mean, it's no big deal, man. It's a follow. You know.
But everybody put too much stock into social media. If it's not on social media, it's not real. So you know what I mean? You
But I
gotta
like
show
to
it on.
be, I like to be nosy. I
Yeah.
see people getting into arguments, and I'm going to that person's page and I'm scrolling down trying to find the source of the argument. I need to see the tea. I need to see what's going on. Oh, not them beefing. How they get into this beef? So I'm probably gonna keep you around for my entertainment purposes, if nothing else.
Oh, this right here. What up, Crystal Ford? Crystal said people take stuff too far. Social media has kind of doomed the low-minded black community.
Oh, wait. Oh, hey, Crystal Ford. Let's we will make the disclaimer that we are not calling all of the black community low-minded. Crystal is not saying that all the black community is low-minded. Let's be clear. Crystal, I just put that out there. Just put that out there. I don't want no smoke in the comments for you.
Crystal says
But
she
yeah,
ready.
but
Oh,
I
stay
agree,
ready.
man. I agree. We put too much stock into social media, what somebody says online and stuff
Yep.
like that, man. We put too much stock into it, man. I could care less because when it comes to social media, like I'm a serial liker on folks on Facebook and Instagram. All I do, I see posts, man. I just go and click like, unless
He
unless you
be
got too many
scrolling
likes.
like
Unless you already got too many likes. Unless you got too many likes. You got more than 100 likes. I ain't gonna click like that.
Boy,
Other than that,
you petty. You
like,
petty
yeah,
petty. You petty petty. God
you
dang.
don't need my like, but you need my like
Hey,
too.
God dogs, I don't do them like that, man.
But
You
it's
ain't gotta
also
be like
though,
that.
you can't back to Crystal's point about people being doomed. I think that sometimes there are people that fail to recognize that everything that you see ain't what it looks like on social
Showing
media.
up.
You
Showing
know,
up,
like
ain't it?
somebody looks like they're living a great life, and there have been examples where they, unalive themselves 2 weeks later after posting like Merry Christmas with the family. Like you
Right.
just can't believe everything that you see.
You can't, man. And it goes too far for everything. You know what I'm saying? Like even the ones that what I'm saying that have made it, they still go too far and everything. But we got to stop that though. We got to stop looking at social media and trying to see how people are living. Because I
Well,
can show
and
you one thing, and behind the scenes, it's a totally different ball game.
that part between that and people looking for validation on social media,
Talk to
why
them.
why are you in the hospital
Listen,
allegedly on your deathbed crying, but you got time to go live? What are you looking for here? I just that man, that blows my mind.
This one right here, people will stop talking to you if you don't like their post, not even thinking that person wasn't even on the seat. But that, you know what? If somebody stopped talking to me because I ain't like their post, I'm gonna go and slap them first. Then I ain't gonna be their friend no more. And you got to be sorry as mother. God,
What?
now I will admit on some occasions I have reached out to people and say like because with my Twitter and stuff like that, I reached out to some people and say, hey man, please retweet this for me. Please like this to try to get the likes and stuff up. I will do stuff like that. But if you don't like my stuff, I ain't gonna sit up here and say, nah, we ain't cool no more because you ain't. Man, I'm 45
So
years old.
y'all know at the end, and I'm not gonna say who on the podcast is an offender of this, but every year I do in January I do a wrap up for the year before in pictures.
Oh,
And I try to do at least one picture for every month. And I legitimately have had people hit me up going, how come I didn't make the picture show? What? Are we serious? I have had people say, how did so and so make it? And I didn't make it. Look, if this what y'all on, leave me out of it. You got it, cuz.
oh well, I
Show up
make it.
some. Come around some more. Let me see you at some events.
I make it every year, so I hadn't had a chance to reach out to you and argue with you.
Yep.
But if I wasn't on it, I would say so. I would feel
Yeah. I feel like you would be somebody who would say something if I didn't have you in my annual wrap up.
Well, there you go. I'm glad.
I feel like
you know me.
I feel like you take it personal.
I'm glad you know me.
And he'll be the first one to unfriend you.
Right, and then send a follow request back because he want to see what I'm talking about.
But you know what?
He just gonna wait for ticket time, and then he'll friend you back.
There you go.
He ain't gonna do it right away.
He'll stay right there on red.
But you know what though? You know what I don't do? I don't block anybody or unfriend anybody because if you're mad at me, I want you to see how good my life is. I want you to see it and feel it deep in your soul. When I go on these trips and I post these trips, when I go to these games and post these visiting games, I want you to understand my life is good without you. So fuck you and you being mad.
I even left my ex. I left my ex on my what's the green on Instagram? Your close friends. I left my ex on there. Yeah, I need you to see. I'm out here living my best life, even to my close friends. Yep.
I want you to feel it.
Now take that, sucker.
Sap sucker.
Oh, sap
sucker.
Sorry,
sap sucker.
Probably bald headed, bald headed sap sucker.
But yeah, man, you know, I think, man, a lot of people I think people put too much into social media, man. There's too much into, and then you have couples who get mad over social media. Like if you're a dude, you can't like a picture on social media. You know, if it don't meet, you can't like another woman's picture. So, and that's go ahead.
Though nothing else send me into detective mode than somebody taking the husband or the wife down off their profile picture or changing their last name. Baby, I'm on that page scrolling. How far back do I have to go to see the last time they posted with their spouse or their significant other? So nothing send me into detective mode faster than somebody that changed their name or they took down all the pictures of their significant other. Let me see what they did wrong.
Speaking of couples, where's our favorite couple, Sly? We ain't gonna say no names. You know who it is. You know who Bobby and Whitney is. We like to see what draw. Oh, y'all on it tonight with this
Bobby and Whitney.
What up, Raj? My boy Blue Raj. What up, dog? My boy.
I follow them too because I like reading between the lines. You got to read between the lines.
No, you don't. It's all out there. No, you don't. You don't.
The other people who get on my nerves on social media are the people who everybody is hating on them or everybody is bothering them or what? Who worry about you?
Ain't nobody give a damn about you.
Never have and never will.
Them and the people who say, I'm taking a social media break. Okay, go. Don't tell me. Please. Just go.
I'm going to tell you the people that make me mad is the ones that be on there posting about somebody spending their tax money. Why you care how I spend my tax money?
Right.
I work for it. That's mine. I don't care if I go out and ball and ain't got none the next month. That ain't your business.
Ain't none of your business.
Yours. Let me spend my tax money the way I want to. Back.
Y'all must have got them refund checks.
Yeah, and I did. That ain't your business.
You can't get your Beyonce tickets till you get that refund check.
For real. For real. I'm like, dude, come on. It ain't that serious. It's my check. I work for it. I didn't ask you. Unless I owe you, don't worry about my tax money.
Mm-hmm.
And I know I don't owe you because I don't ask you for nothing. So mind your business.
Mm.
I don't know, man. Social media is just social media. It's for me. It's something to pass the time. All
It's
it is,
entertainment.
it's something to pass the time. Something I can get a good laugh off of. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
But one thing I do appreciate about social media, I appreciate about social media, it gives us a chance to kind of keep close with some of our oldest friends. You know, some of
Yes.
our oldest friends. It feels like I may not have seen this person since high school, but it seems like I know everything that's going on in the world. You know, I feel close to their family. I look at their kids and I say, oh man, I remember when she first posted this kid. She had this baby, now this baby growing up, and now this baby about to graduate high school. You know, I appreciate that aspect of social media. You know, that's one of the real good things I do. It feels like it keeps us close because we was talking about this pregame about us having friends. I've had the same friends since elementary school. You know, I'm still tight with the people. I don't know y'all two since elementary school. You know, and when I look at other people, my other associates or whatever that I met later on in life, none of them are friends with people they know in elementary school and not high school. They're not friends with their high school friends. How many of y'all out there watching still? Crystal, you ain't go to high school with us. You still friends with your high school friends? You
Crystal,
know,
where'd you go to high school?
I don't know where Crystal went to high school. I wasn't sure, but I don't remember her going to. Oh no, she said that's her niece in that photo. So that's not her.
Say what?
In that photo on her
Oh,
profile,
gotcha.
that's her niece.
She said that ain't me, fool.
Yeah. But
Shut up, fool.
I don't think Crystal went to high school with us. But yeah, but it's just oh, she went to Florida. Well, yeah, I guess technically she wouldn't have friends. She still couldn't be
Uh-uh.
friends with other people who
No.
went to Keenan. But they probably all dead in jail.
Don't do that.
So
Don't do that. Don't do
maybe
that in
you
front
might
of all these
still know.
people.
You might still know some Florida people. You might still know some Florida
Don't
people.
do that. But it's
Yeah.
like you're right though, because when I talk to people, colleagues or coworkers, and I'm like, yeah, I got together with when I went to Tampa. One of my friends from high school came. Two of my friends from college, and they're like, wait, you still friends with people from high school? I was like, yeah, I'm in two group chats every day to be jumping with people from high school. And that's like, those are my people. And it really hits home for me that I think that we definitely had a unique high school experience. I
Mhm.
think that the community that was cultivated at the high was unique because there are people who legitimately don't talk to or keep in touch with people from their high school. So it is not the norm for us to be in that space.
You know, I felt
Yeah.
a little insulted and a little bothered though by Tampa, Shauna. You know, Shauna, because Shauna Rich, Shauna paid for my private jet for me to get out to Tampa for the women's Final
Stop
Four.
it.
She paid for the private jet and the limo riding
Stop
off us
it.
to get out to the Final Four. But Shauna was
He
telling
ain't
people
lying.
Shauna knew me from high school. I'm like, yo, I knew you from elementary school. Don't short me. You
You're
short
right.
me.
My bad. My bad.
Short
My bad.
me. You know, so I felt insulted. But
She ain't
anyway,
want people to know she had been friends with you that long. They gonna ask her, "So how you do it for so long?"
hey man,
Baby, it's been a struggle.
so, some
You
people
feel
you got to
sorry
keep.
for them. You feel sorry for the little funny looking kids.
Hey,
Especially the
long
one, hey, especially the ones that ain't have nobody to sit with them doing lunch and stuff. We felt
Nope.
sorry for
Did,
long,
did.
long as the tickets keep coming. What up, Nate Stevenson? We see you out there. You
them. Hey,
may out there
Shauna,
checking us out.
Shauna is gonna stay on top of the friends list somewhere at the top. 1A, 1B. We know this. We know
Better be
this.
1A.
Daytron 3 joined us in Instagram. Daytron 3, y'all know who Daytron 3 is, right? Y'all don't know who Daytron 3 is?
Oh, that's
Uh-uh.
Juwan.
Yep, he joined us on Instagram. Food Boss
Jawan.
food boss. And
Robbie Grice checking in. What up, Mr. Grice?
Robbie Grice, the
You'll
great
always
Robbie
be Mr.
Grice.
Grice.
Damon
What I said.
Dane Williams. Yeah, my best friend I met at Busby in 8th grade when I was
Oh,
where is Busby?
you from Wagner?
No, Busby is out
Lexington,
in out in
right?
West
Yeah.
Columbia. Or Casey, out in Casey.
Joy Holman used to be the PE teacher at Busby Elementary.
Okay.
Okay.
May she rest in peace.
Coach Joy. Hey, Coach Joy.
Jumping for joy. May she
Yes,
rest in peace.
sir.
But yeah, man, it's and one of the good things was, man, this weekend I actually got to hang out with some of my homeboys, man. A bunch of them came to Atlanta, and we kicked it this weekend, man. I had some guys, man, I've known since middle school. We all got together, man, and I'm gonna tell you, Atlanta different. Atlanta is different.
I can only imagine the number of lies that y'all
Oh,
told this weekend. Atlanta.
good lines. I ain't even go front. It was some storytelling going on.
Oh, I know.
It was some storytelling going on, but man, we enjoyed ourselves, man. We truly had a good time, man. Truly had a good time. And then there's a thing, man. We had wait a minute. We got to pause for a second. I was telling a story, but we have to give the respect that respect. We saw her jump on our unofficial legal counsel and join. We do give respect to our official,
Black
unofficial
excellence.
Black excellence.
Clock that.
We
Like the young folks say, clock that. Clock
we
it.
totally pay respect. Totally play respect when she comes online. But Crystal said Atlanta is different. Yeah, Atlanta is different, man. We went to a shoe modeling establishment. And at
Support college funds, huh?
yeah, it's Women's History Month, so we
It
didn't celebrate.
was.
Yeah, we didn't celebrate Women's History Month the way we were supposed to. So we ended up going to the shoe modeling establishment to support the ladies. And only in Atlanta, these motherfuckers was selling toilet tissue, laundry detergent, and soap in the parking lot at the shoe modeling establishment. I can't make this shit up, man. They were selling laundry detergent, and toilet tissue. And then
in the parking lot.
And when it started raining, and at first I just thought somebody was just sitting in the parking lot just trying to hustle, trying to get some money. But when it started raining, they ended up bringing it in. They brought it inside, so I knew it was an inside thing.
Wow.
Wait a minute.
I'm dead serious. I can't make this up.
I take it you were not at an upscale establishment. Were you down in the SWATs?
I was in the southeast. I was at Blake. I was in the southeast of Moreland. It's on Moreland. So it wasn't southwest, it's southeast. But yeah, shout out to Misha. We see Misha out there checking us out.
Mish. What up, Mish?
Now, we're not implying that Misha was stripping. I didn't see Misha at the shoe modeling establishment.
No, not me. She's too classy. Too classy.
See online. But yeah,
not that the shoe modeling people are not classy. We're not going.
I said she's too classy for it. I didn't say they weren't classy. I said she is.
Well,
what I said.
But that implies that they aren't too classy.
Bron,
that's what you took from it.
No,
Bron, I'm not even gonna let you talk like that. Bron. There's a lot of outstanding young ladies who try to work their way through college, and I'm trying to help with college. Trying to help.
Hey, you can say what you want, but I'm still gonna say Misha is too classy to be at the shoe modeling place. That's what I'm telling you.
Crystal Taylor, you gotta stop these lies right here. Shoe modeling is not AKA strip club. That is not true.
No, ma'am, that is not true. Not true at all.
I only went to that place because they were wearing the new and latest shoes, and I wanted to see the young ladies model these shoes. That's the only reason. Okay.
Did they have clear heels?
A whole lot of clear heels. A lot of clear heels. Once again, that is a father's only job.
Did y'all get a section?
Come on now, you know the type of Negroes I was with. First of all, the club we was in did not have sections. It wasn't no sections. It wasn't no
God, dog, man.
They had a few booths. Now, I don't know. Maybe you could have brought those
Could have bought a
sections.
booth.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe you could have brought that. You could have brought a booth, but no. The clientele I was with was not. It's not commas. It's not commas and friends. My homeboy, man. But we did that. We had a good time, man. We had a good time. Got to kick it, man. Boom. Wrong one right here. That's the wrong thing. Pepe, you off now. Got to get right, Pepe.
But come on out of hiding. Come on out of hiding, sir.
But we had a good little time, man.
You wrong for that, Carl. You wrong for that.
Hey, Pepe block hot.
We had a good little time, man. All us got together, man. They go to crew got together. They kick it for the weekend. It's just,
Look at
brothers chilling, man. I got the
man.
Old Chance and James and Trail and male model Mike was there. We got more shoe models wanted to come over and model in front of us. We had male model Mike was with us. Male model Mike was with us, so we appreciate that.
Boy, you
I'm
stupid.
sure he was loving that.
Because they did the shoes match the strings. Crystal, I don't know, Crystal. We only care about the shoes, man.
They wasn't looking at the strings at all.
Yeah. Oh, wait a minute. I don't like to mix these two conversations together, but we got to post this right
Wait
here.
a minute.
David said, just to make y'all laugh, I DJ'd at a Casey Elementary Friday sneaker ball, and they had a VIP section.
Wow.
We've gone too far.
Teaching young kids at an early age that everything ain't for everybody.
Y'all have gone too far.
Yeah, that's too far now. That's way too far.
Wait a minute. I don't know. I don't know how to take that, Crystal. I don't know. Wait a minute.
Crystal and do.
Wait a minute. I don't know how to take that.
Look, and they look like they don't tip either.
Hey, couple of years ago that may have been true, but now we good and grown. Everybody got a career now.
Y'all can tip now.
We can tip now. Now
she can dance for 2 songs in front of you.
Yeah, we have been in some times in Lucky's when we was growing up. We went there and actually made money, picked some money up. A long time ago. Long time ago.
That's gonna get you.
Boy, listen, you talk about some good shoe modeling. That was some good shoe modeling back then. Now,
one thing
that's when they cared, but you could always find somebody in there with a cigarette burn, stab wound, or a gunshot wound.
Well, it sounds like at the place where they're selling laundry detergent in the parking lot, that might have been the case there too.
It probably broke out in the parking lot, didn't it, Carl? That's why they had to come in.
Hey man, good thing about Lucky's was a 1 stab wound minimum for the dancers. But we had a 1 stab wound minimum there. 1 stab wound for the day. We had a couple of high school classmates who danced that Lucky. So that was back in
long time ago.
Yeah, we had a couple of them who danced that Lucky on your friends list.
Hey, look, not only Lucky's, but Stompers too. I won't say I know, but I would tell you, Stompers over there for 2 nights.
Stompers.
I went there for Bible study, to check up on them.
Yeah, I tried to make sure everything was going as according to plan.
Bible study.
I was trying to convert them. Jesus said, "Reach the masses where they are." So that's
don't bring Jesus. Don't bring Jesus into that.
But that's what he said. That's what the Bible said.
That's what the Bible said.
Reaching where they are. Reaching where they are.
David said, "I was the DJ for a summer at Lucky."
Hey, what? Don't say when, but we appreciate you, Damon.
We appreciate your service. Appreciate your service.
You're a great man, Damon. Great man.
I'm gonna get one of them hats that say "Strip Club Veteran."
That's a good man, Savannah.
No, we was 16, 17 off in that joint.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Yes, sir, man.
We knew the club on the sun. You get in, come on in, get your 5 out.
Oh, Crystal Taylor, that's another one got plenty of money right there. She said head it out now. She about to hop on a plane and head somewhere. That's another one with money.
Safe travels, Crystal.
It's
Crystal
not just a plane. It's not just a plane. She's private jet shouted like somebody else we know.
Crystal just got back from Thailand. She just got back from Thailand on one of them. Yeah. So, but yeah, do y'all remember the pregnant stripper? David said, "Do y'all remember the pregnant?" I'm gonna answer that question with which one?
Yeah.
Which one? Which one?
Is this a trick question, Damon?
Yeah. Do we remember which one?
We just told you we've been in there since we were 16, 17 years old, Damon.
We know the owner. We know Lucky.
Right. We knew Mr. Lucky.
So yeah, man. And that old limo you used to have. The old square limo. But yeah, man, it was good times though, man. But you know, we all about women empowerment. That's what we are on the Rip Tornado podcast.
We definitely support it. We're in support of it.
So we want the women to be their best self or whatever you want to say.
So Sly, you said you were hungover this weekend. Who got the most faded?
Man, I don't know. That was a tough one, man. It was tough. I ain't gonna put nobody's name out there.
Sly said he couldn't see well enough to tell who was faded. He was just trying to hang on. He was trying to hang on.
It was 2 chances.
I ain't even gonna put nobody out there.
I think it was the chance over there that did it.
What you say? You ain't gonna do what?
I ain't gonna put nobody out there like that. I ain't gonna put them out there, but we can tell though we wasn't our younger selves. This was our younger selves.
That rebound take a little longer, huh?
Wait a minute.
Wait, what?
Our unofficial legal counsel showed up.
She made a belly flap.
She made the butterfly wings do the
but
flap.
On her belly.
I ain't never seen that one.
How you make your belly flap?
That might be the pregnant one that Damon told me.
I'm confused.
We got to find her.
No, let her stay exactly where she is with that butterfly probably look like a moth by now.
Nah, that must look like an ostrich wings or something. Now, they would spread all the way up.
A pterodactyl wing.
It definitely ain't no moth. If it started out as a butterfly. Dwayne said that bounce back ain't the same. You're right, Dwayne.
It ain't.
Dwayne.
But yeah,
man. I told you better get you some drip drop.
Oh, that sounds like when you talk about the strip club and then you say drip, we might be talking about a different drip.
Oh, wait a minute. Not that drip.
That's the woo. We don't need that. We don't need that.
Please, not that kind of drip. We don't need that drip.
Well, along the lines of Crystal saying, y'all look like the crew. Y'all look like the crew.
At least a couple y'all.
At least 2.
Come on.
2 or 3 of y'all. 2 or 3 of y'all did.
2 in a possible.
But what you got? We got 2 in a possible.
2 in a possible. They be like that little Indian one right there. Keep your eye on him.
You gotta watch him.
You gotta watch
him. Yeah.
And that big black one. Watch him.
I would not allow y'all.
Which one? Hey, which one? Which big black?
There was a couple of us.
You can't trust that big black one. Whichever one is ashiest.
Hold on. We know who that is.
We know who that is.
Hey, anytime your knuckles ashy, boy, you got soul. Your knuckles are ashy.
That ashy black one, he definitely.
Yeah, boy.
Hey, at least I ain't that one.
Well, it could fit several of y'all.
Dwayne said not all those strippers are local. You know what? It's very true. Not all those strippers are local. I'm not going to say it. I heard a story one time. I ain't going to say who this happened to. But a gentleman, a few of his friends that came came in from out of town, and then they were pulling up to Mr. Lucky's. At the same time they were pulling up, it was 3 strippers hopping out of the car from the Charlotte area coming down to Columbia. And one of the spokesmen in the crew told the 3 strippers, y'all might well come back to our place and we can just give y'all a butt. And the 3 young ladies came back to that guy's place. Yeah. Back to what you're saying, Dwayne Howard. Yeah, sure. They aren't all very local. They weren't local. And that's what surprised me. Why would somebody come to Columbia and then come to Lucky District of all places? Of all places. You know.
That mall used to be jumping.
But you know what? Say what you want about how hood Lucky's was and how ghetto Lucky's was. I have never seen a fight inside of Lucky's. Never. Never. And in my backslide days, long time.
Long time ago.
I spent quite a few evenings in Lucky's.
I was gonna say he did enough research in this, so he would know.
I've never seen a fight. I don't know, Damon. You DJ. I don't know if you ever seen a fight there. David just said never. David said never.
The entertainment was live and it was cheap. So you had 2 things going for you. It's live and it's cheap.
Dwayne Howard said, I know that story. Yeah, Dwayne heard he heard the
don't say from who, Dwayne. Don't say from who, Dwayne.
Don't say it, Dwayne.
So,
but you're messing up happy homes.
But where we ended up going off on a tangent of this shit was basically came down to the fact of getting together with your friends, reaching out to some of your friends and just, having a weekend where you're kicking it, just get back in touch with your homies. Is it a necessary thing, man? Is it a good thing? Bad thing?
It absolutely is.
It's
let me ask you this. Let me ask you this, Sly, on a serious note. Did y'all check in on each other? Like, are you good? Is your mental health good? Because, I feel like brothers don't always take the time to make sure they're tapping in to check on folks. So did y'all actually get some of those moments too, where you like just, man, you good? Your life good? Your family good?
And that's, I think the thing is, now that all of us, reach 45, what I'm saying? We all 45. The conversations changed a lot from when it did when we were in our 20s. We sit down now, drinking whiskey or whatever, we're talking, drinking some cognac, and we're not only talking about, where the hoes at? Nah, that conversation ain't that no more. Now the conversation is, okay, well, how your kids doing? Are your kids doing all right? Everything going on? When the last time you went to the doctor? We talked about, about that time where brothers need to get a colonoscopy. We have a conversation about getting a colonoscopy. Say you can go ahead and get it, but just make sure the doctor don't put both his hands on your shoulders. He said, then you might be getting something else.
They don't do it like that no more,
but yeah, man, we have
the colonoscopy, fool.
and like
shut up, fool.
Like Dwayne just said, business plans, man. We're talking about different ways you do business, man. When you're renting out your house, how you do stuff, which ways you go. We got a couple of people, entrepreneurs, and it just ain't a conversation about where the hoes at no more. You know what I'm saying?
Good.
It's a lot older, more mature.
Yeah, but we do work our way around too with them hoes.
But one thing ain't never changed. We still vicious with them insults. Still vicious.
That's a love language.
We still hit them no bells some insults.
Well, and let's be clear, it's some of y'all that are highly insultable. Some of y'all is really easy to get the jokes off on y'all.
Makes it very easy to come
that
up
target
with
is that target is huge.
Literally.
You might say ain't nobody paying for hoes no more. We are all married men. There will be no paying for whores.
All y'all married?
Well, it's not all of us married. The ones who single, they can go and pay for
Ain't nobody. Hey, y'all. Hey, we might not be paying for it, but it's somebody out there. That's one of the longest.
The world's oldest profession.
Yeah, there you go. That's one of the world's oldest professions, baby. Is getting paid for the trickery.
Mhm.
Getting
So,
paid to get laid.
I'm trying to tell you, dog. It's a sucker born every day.
mhm. But yeah,
Sorry,
though.
sucker.
Oh,
But
sorry,
but
sucker.
I encourage everybody, man. You got your a few friends, man. Y'all get together, kick it, you know, drink and
Well,
talk shit.
because the thing is, you said it, y'all are all over 45. We're all aging, and you really just don't know if your last time is the last time. So I encourage y'all to not wait another 10 years before you do it again, because life be lifing. And I'd hate for y'all to be like, dang, we just got together 4 years ago. Tap in a little more often.
And I'm glad you said that because we had this weekend, my baseball team, we had a tournament and we had a guest player come in from Greenville. And the father said, I did some research on you. I was like, okay. Well, he said, I got a good friend of yours that's a good friend of mine. And he proceeded to tell me about one of my good buddies from college that played baseball and I played football. And he told me he had died a year and a half, a little over a
Mm.
year ago. And we had just talked. And I just thought that we hadn't talked, because,
Mm-hmm.
life had taken us in different directions. And dog, man, I had to shed a tear out there on the field, man. That was my dog. And come to find out he had already passed, man. Because he was like, yeah,
Yeah.
he was a good dude. I was like, what you mean he was?
Was.
Yeah, he was like, you didn't know he had passed? I was like, no. So yeah,
Wow.
it was tough. So, but I think we do a pretty good job of checking in on each other. May not see each other as much as we would like, but we do check on each other in the fellas group chat every day. So I like that, and I think we're mature enough now that we can have those conversations about I'm weak now, I'm going through this, I need y'all for this. Like Sly was saying, we've all grown up. We're 45 plus now. The conversation is different. So I applaud y'all for that. I'm sorry I couldn't make it. I had prior arrangements with the baseball, but I was glad to see that y'all guys had made it, man.
Look,
Hey,
you're getting old when you start talking about your bodily functions. Be like, man, my knee hurt every time I go to stand up. Be like,
God,
oh. You be like, man, you taking blood pressure medicine yet? Did you
listen,
take your
dog.
water pill?
Don't laugh about legs. I was out there warming up the pitcher. I'm thinking, hey, I still got it. I'm warming up the pitcher and calling pitches, squatted down by the fence. Man, I got up Sunday morning, man. I could barely move. They're calling. Hey, I needed Cal. I was like, Cal, I'm about to get with your boy Cal so I can get right. God dang, I've been skipping leg day.
you
Look,
know, I got
go
a
ahead.
quote up here. Dwayne Howell, he said, "I always tells your boys you love them. We don't say that enough." That is so true and so funny, man. As you got older, as we got older, I realized I say that word a lot more often to my
For
people.
sure.
And when we finish this podcast, after all of y'all are gone or whatever, we always say, "I love you. We'll see you next week" or whatever to
Love you,
each
mean it.
other.
Every time.
Love you,
But
Love you,
mean it.
mean
you think about that. 20 years ago, I would never tell y'all motherfuckers I love y'all. I
Nah,
wouldn't say
nah, cause
that. Yeah,
Well,
nah.
because it was still up for debate with you.
yeah,
I wasn't sure. I wasn't sure with you.
well,
So
yeah.
I wouldn't have told
So
you either.
that's the difference between me and you, Sean. You have always been. That's why you number one on my friends list.
Whatever.
Yeah,
Miss me with that
always.
foolishness.
But I realized that though in my older age, man, I sit up and I tell people I love them. 'Cause shit, you don't know if it's the last time you talk to you. Y'all
You
might
really
Yep.
don't.
up
Yep.
and die. I don't want to tell you standing over your casket. So I'll tell you now.
Get, give me my flowers while I'm still alive and I can smell them. Don't be
Every
standing over me
time.
lying. Don't be lying. Hey,
Right.
Hey,
don't
shout
be
out to
lying on
Joey
me.
Washington. Joey Washington out there checking
Joe,
us out, man. Shout out
Joey,
to
I saw
Joey.
Joey in Tampa last. I met his wife, saw him. I was standing, we were coming from breakfast, and I'm standing there with my travel crew, and this dude comes up to me and he was like, "Excuse me, is your?" And I got my sunglasses on. I'm like, "Who is this dude talking to me?" And he was like, "I went to high school with you, man." I was like, "Joey Washington." It was good to
hey,
see Joey.
speaking of somebody that I've been friends with for a long time since we've been about eight. My boy Joey. Shout out to Joey. I love you, kid. Love you,
Yeah,
love you,
It
love
was
you.
I
I'm
hate
gonna
I,
call
good
you.
to see you. I hadn't seen Joey since I graduated from high school.
yeah, I hate
What
I miss
though?
Joy.
In the
I hate
60s, in the
I
60s, Joey wasn't born in the 60s.
miss
You better
Joy.
I
not say it. You
almost,
better not say
I
it.
almost said it
You
too.
said you said if you want to.
I
Call
was.
her now.
You
I'm gonna
saw me.
call her. Yeah, I
You
saw it.
saw me fix my lips.
Hey,
I almost said
Carl,
it.
when I said it, I knew your response. I beat you to it.
I almost said.
Hey, but check this out, Joey.
You'll
If
know
you,
me.
yo, I know you fool. Shut up, fool. Hey, Joey. Father's Day weekend, I'll be in Charlotte for a baseball tournament. If you're around, I'd love to see you again, my boy.
Okay, okay.
Uh, Mother's Day weekend. I'm in the Met. Let's link up. Celeste,
Okay.
you coming to say hey to your mama Mother's Day weekend? We could go live.
I don't know. I think she might be coming to Atlanta. I know I'm coming to Columbia next week for Easter.
No.
I'll
You
be
know,
here, Sly. Give me
because
a holler.
I'm gonna see you and me. Christmas, Mother's Day, and Easter. I go to church.
I'm like, yeah, me.
You thinking, you mean AME food?
Right. I'm like, I know he AME Zion, but what does this AME?
Hey man,
That
that's
food
what I
talking
go
about
to church.
Christmas, Mother's Day, and
Mother's Day
Easter.
and Easter. The same suit every time.
Nah,
No,
man.
that's a lie. That's a
That's a
lie.
lie.
Y'all be
I like to throw on a nice sports jacket, a nice suit. Now I throw it on.
Carl, first off, the one he went for Christmas, he damn sure enough can't fit at Easter. So
Oh,
you bet not lie on him. Don't lie on him. That's
My
you
my
bad.
line.
you a comedian, huh? You's a funny guy, huh?
No, slide. No.
Funny
Ain't
guy,
nothing,
Oh,
huh?
ain't
that was
nothing
a
like
good
that,
one,
dog.
Corn.
Ain't nothing like
That
that,
was a
my
good
brother.
one.
You know how we do. You know we here. We here.
But yeah,
I love you.
Eat.
Look, I
but
love you.
but it's a good thing though. I mean, I think it's a good thing. And like I said, I had a great weekend this weekend, man. Just kicking it with the fellas, man. I had a good weekend, and I encourage everybody, man. If you got you a set of friends or whatever, get you a set. Shut up, Dwayne. How you getting out the chat? I'm about to put you,
So,
Dwayne. I'm about to put you
encouraging people to
out of
take
the chat.
advantage. Are you encouraging people to take advantage of a group trip to Vegas? Is that what you're trying to do right here?
Yeah, you might as
Oh
well.
no.
You might as well take a group trip to Vegas, man.
Hey,
Go
but be
smoke.
careful who you going with. Be careful who
Who's the
you
travel
going with.
planner?
Mm.
They probably don't have one.
And see, that's how we ended up in Atlanta. 'Cause we ain't got no real damn travel buddy. We had
I'm
one
gonna
cheap,
wait to see the details.
we had one cheap dude in charge. Oh, you talking about?
Look,
Look, I caught that late. I'm slow grind.
Yeah,
I caught that
you
late.
caught. Yeah, you caught
look,
late.
look. Dwayne say let's do it. Dwayne say he ready to go to Vegas. Let's go.
Dwayne,
Yeah.
not with this group, Dwayne. Not with this group, Dwayne.
Apparently, the class of '96 wants to go to Vegas for their 30th reunion. And we know the people in the class of '96. That class, that shit ain't never happened. Don't ever.
Hey,
You heard it here. I said it on the podcast. That shit ain't going.
hey, Slide, the planes or the plane would never leave the ground.
Never, never,
That
never.
thing is grounded. It's gonna be like that plane that dude was trying to flex on. That's, that was on the pallet.
Yeah, on the pallet.
Hold on, Dwayne. Can we be your play cousins for this trip to Vegas? And how many days are you gonna be in Vegas? Because I can only do Vegas for like 3 days.
That's all I
Not if
got
it's
And
now.
hot.
then
I
Not if
got
it's hot. If it's
no,
hot, I don't want
no.
to be in
If it's
Vegas no
hot,
more.
cold, or whatever, I just got 3 day worth of
I got
money.
3 days in me in Vegas. That's it.
That's all I got, bro. I come
That
back.
heat is something. That heat is something different, though. God dang.
But I could care. I care less about the heat because I'm in the casino. That's my problem. That's my problem.
And, hey, the first step is to admit it, Sly.
Yeah, I
Look,
That's
know.
the
look,
first
Brian.
step.
Look, Brian. Last week, Sly said, "I'm going to the casino." He left us on Saturday night and said, "I'm going to the casino." He said, "So I'm either gonna show up." No, this was Friday night.
Friday,
What you go Friday
Friday
night
night.
after the games? after the game, he said, I'm going to the casino. He said, I'm either going to show up tomorrow in a limo or in an Uber, depending on how my night go to the casino.
And it was an
This
Uber.
fool. I text this fool. He talking about I might be on a tricycle.
God, dog, he done lost big. Come on,
Said, you might want to revisit this casino visiting that you're doing. Maybe you need to step out.
Yeah.
I was scared to call my wife.
Like they say, you gotta know when to hold them and know when to
fold them.
And know when to turn and walk away.
But I tell people,
never count your money.
I tell people all the time, if they were to have a vote to legalize gambling in Georgia, I would vote against it. I would vote against it. Because I know I got a problem with casino. I know it. So I'm glad that the nearest casino is 6-7 hours away from me. You know what I'm saying? I don't got to worry about a real
casino.
He was looking like a crackhead at them games on Friday, waiting to get there. I'm going to the casino. It just be calling me.
Calling me, that.
Something you don't know about me, Joe. That's what he looked like.
Hey, Sly said he gonna vote out of interest. No.
Yeah. Look, and unlike some people, he's not going to vote against his interest.
Right.
Bruh. But yeah, man.
We see how that turned out.
Yeah, we see how that turned out with your president.
We getting the 4 years we deserve as a country.
Shout out to the Nitsi of Washington checking us out.
Black folks out here learning how to do the line dances.
Hey, they think that you think it was bad that they had to sell that toilet paper and stuff like that outside the shoe modeling establishment. Just wait. You just hold tight.
Couple weeks they gonna have cars out there for sale in a couple weeks.
There's gonna be a lot of companies around here missing toilet paper because there's gonna be people stealing it, trying to resell it. I'm telling you, keep playing now.
People about to be stockpiling like they did during the pandemic. Matter of fact, let me get this Amazon subscribe and save. Go and get this toilet paper and paper towels
now. Amazon about to start hitting people over the head. What's the Chinese tariff coming up there?
That's why I said get it now.
Mm-hmm. I don't think we get a toilet paper. We get a toilet paper from China too.
I don't know. I doubt it.
China got everything.
I feel like everything comes from China.
We ain't taking no chances over here.
Right.
I gotta be able to, stay sanitary and sanitized. Can't just be out here with anything that one ply.
I did buy some bamboo toilet tissue one time from Whole Foods.
Oh God, I didn't even see. Once again, stop right there. Stop. Right there. People always sit up here and think I be bullshitting when I talk about how rich Shauna is. They always sit up here and think
trying it out. I just wanted to see how it felt.
First of all, she said I brought some bamboo tissue. All right, first that's rich. That's rich. Then she said I was at Whole Foods. You got to have some money to shop in the Whole Foods.
And Whole Foods, yeah.
I shop in Piggly Wiggly. She shop in Whole Foods, man. It's different levels to this shit, man. It is different levels.
There's no Piggly Wiggly up here, but I do go to Stop and Shop.
Whatever. You tell the manservant to go and get something for the grocery store.
Hey, I didn't want to say this, but before we got on, somebody did ring that door to deliver her stuff. I didn't want to go there.
Shut up! Why
Wait! It came from Whole Foods.
Everything ain't for everybody. Like, why is you telling these people that
I'm just adding to the richness, Carl. I gotta let them know how rich you are.
Shut up. And it wasn't Whole Foods, so shut up. It was Wegmans. It was Wegmans.
That's another rich one. That's more expensive.
It's a Northeast chain. Stop it.
Slide. Can't even say the name of it. So I know that was expensive.
Shout out to Norland checking us out.
You just did me like that, LeBron. You ain't
then you call me LeBron, so I know you're mad with me, LeBron.
You ain't worth 2 damn flies.
What you gonna tell me? Shut up, fool.
Shut up, fool. Just for that, I ain't gonna see you when I come home.
Carl, we don't do that kind of stuff. I know where your pops live at. I'm just gonna stop by. He don't
Hey
mind.
yo, because we do believe in DEI, we gotta give a happy birthday shout out to Natalie Storm. We appreciate you taking us out, Natalie.
Happy
Yeah.
Nah,
birthday, Natalie. I want to say happy birthday to you.
All right, that's
To
enough.
you.
And
that's not her version. Happy birthday. I'm sorry,
oh,
Gigi.
wait a minute,
Uh,
don't insult
First of all, Dwayne, you don't know
Dwayne.
me.
Dwayne just put
Dwight,
pre-cooked meals. Cobb can't cook. Oh, Dwayne, don't
You
you
don't
be
know me.
insulting
First,
my friend like that, Dwayne.
that part. That's why you ain't
right.
never coming back on the show, sucker.
Dwayne. Oh, sap
Don't
sucker.
be insulting my friend. Because you
Rude.
know, a lot of us
That's
got
all.
real friends.
You
That's
don't
all.
know me.
Look, that's our job to insult Shauna, not
Right.
Hmm.
yours.
I take that from people I've known 30 years, not somebody I just met last year. Sucker.
Oh, sap sucker. You don't do that, Dwayne. You know
Jive
better, Dwayne.
turkey.
You know better than that, Dwayne. But
So
Dwayne,
much.
I want to give a shout out, Dwayne. I seen some of his clips up there teaching. Dwayne looked like he's a pretty good teacher, Dwayne.
Okay,
He
but
did. Even though I hold it against him that his cousin is who it is, but you know.
maybe teach your cousin how to read.
No, hey, Dwayne teach math, so he can't help him. I don't think Dwayne can read either. I don't know if Dwayne can read. I don't know if Dwayne can read enough to be helping his cousin.
Dwayne don't teach special ed.
It's the blind leading the blind.
If Johnny had 5 apples,
5 apples, nigga, five.
if Johnny had 5 apples, dang it.
Well,
You
yeah.
got, but if it's that thing, you got to put your finger up there. If Johnny had 5,
If I eat 2, how many apples left?
But yeah, man. You know, some of us got good friends, man. Some of us got friends who can work with the shoe thing, flip it and reverse it.
mm,
Oh,
It's your flip
mm.
it now. Well, if you don't get what I'm saying, now it's
Yeah.
about time for the 90s block. It's about time for the
Eh,
90s block. You know what we like to do,
eh,
man? Right around now, right about this time, we like to go back to the 90s block. We take something from the 1990s and we talk about it. And in honor of her stellar performance at, what is it, Coachella?
Coachella.
Coachella.
Coachella, we are going to talk about the one and only Missy Misdemeanor Elliott,
Mm.
the one and only. Uh,
Missy,
M-
misdemeanor, Elliot.
Melissa Arnett Elliott, American rapper, singer, songwriter, record producer, born July 1st, 1971. Missy did
Mm.
a whole lot of stuff, man. I did not know all the stuff she did until I started doing a little research for the show.
Uh,
But yeah,
you
Miss
don't
Miss
know?
is somebody special. She won 4 Grammys. Her overall discography has sold 40 million records nationwide, making her the best-selling female rapper in Nielsen music history, according to Billboard.
Mm.
First female rapper to be inducted into the Songwriters Hall of Fame. She received the Michael Jackson Video Vanguard Award for her impact on the musical video landscape. Yeah, Missy did have some great.
Oh, all her
Just
videos was dope.
Can Pepe pull up any clips from her at
no,
Coachella? Okay.
no, they get the YouTube. We'll lose monetization on
Oh,
YouTube.
okay.
Lose monetization.
You
So
already got hit one time.
yeah, so,
Gotcha.
so yeah, but yeah, shout out to Missy, man. What is your favorite Missy song? What is your favorite Missy song?
Super duper fly. I can't
I
stand
can't
the
stand the
rain.
rain.
Yes, sir.
Mm.
Mm,
Uh, God, Missy had hits.
Yes.
Missy had a
Like,
bunch, man. I'm looking at this thing, all the stuff she wrote, bro. She wrote all the lead stuff. You
yep,
know,
did
Missy was dope, dog. Missy is dope.
for
Missy is
sure.
dope. Like for real. But Super Duper Fly, I can't stand the rain.
Who this black woman in the trash bag in the video? Like, what is going on right here? Do you remember when it first came out? You like, wow, this
What?
is
Yeah.
bananas.
Everything you said about Missy, man, was bananas, though, dog. Just her whole style was kind of unorthodox.
I'm gonna have to go with, is it worth it? Let me work it. I put my thing down, flip it, and
In
reverse it.
reverse it. Go
It's
keep
your
going.
when you in the it's your when you in the yes.
I don't know,
That ain't
man.
what she said, but we'll
Ooh,
go with that.
suck it to me like you want me to. Ooh, yeah, that was a bop too, Dwayne.
A
Dwayne.
bomb. That was my bounce. That was my
And
bounce.
I don't know if people know this, but Missy also sings.
Yes, great
So
voice.
there was a track that she did on the LSG album.
Oh, I had no idea.
And hold on, I'm gonna tell you the name of the song. It was LSG, so Gerald Levert, Keith Sweat, Johnny Gill, but then it had Coco, Faith Evans, and Missy Elliott on it singing. And it was
Mm.
all the times like that is one of like it was just a smooth track, and she was singing on it. So like people, we need to give Missy her flowers because and she's a hell of a performer. Y'all got to look at. I just texted y'all the clips, some of the clips from Coachella. Like she just killed a performance.
Hmm. Yeah, I don't know, man.
Oh, she wrote the track for Monica that I used to love. Um, what was the track? It was oh god, and Monica was talking about was it the song she did about C Murder?
I don't know.
I
I
don't
don't know,
know.
man. I'm going down her Wikipedia page. Oh, the name of that LSG song was All the Time.
Yeah, that was my track. Oh,
That
she did
Faith
So
Evans.
Gone with Monica. So Gone was my track with Monica. So gone over you. Yeah, Missy got hits on hits
Oh
on
wow,
hits.
they said that same year she rapped in a song with Levert.
Really,
Missy is super.
really
Miss,
talented.
Missy is super, man. I don't know. I think "Get Your Freak On" is my favorite Missy song. I think "Get Your Freak On."
Get your freak on. Get your freak on. Get your freak. Holla!
Um, Dwayne said she's a female Buster. You know, I heard Buster like playing with little boys though. That's a
Oh, whoa,
whole
whoa,
nother.
whoa, whoa, whoa. We're not gonna do this tonight.
Yeah, I ain't got no proof of that. That's allegedly. I ain't got no proof of that.
No, we next.
But yeah, man, Missy. Shout out to Missy, man. Shout out Missy. Missy's awesome. Missy
Shout
is
out to
awesome.
Misdemeanor.
She is awesome. Well, check this out, man. We're getting about that time. We're getting about that time. Uh, LBZ, you got anything to say before we get out of it? Well, I guess LBZ already gone. Damn.
Wait, he'll be back. There you
Okay,
go.
there you go. LB, you got anything to say before we get out of here?
Man, I just want to give a shout out to the three M's for being so awesome. Want to shout out my son for his baseball performance. He was voted for the all tournament team for his baseball tournament. He pitched very well today and he played well. And want to shout out Michaela for her running at the All American track meet. Performed very well.
That's who the third M.
Mackenzie.
Oh, okay.
What
What
she
she
did.
do?
She cheered him on and she make all these requests.
He said, "I want to shout out the three M's and I named two of them."
I was just
Yeah,
shouting. Hey, you know what? I'm about to unfriend y'all right now. I'm about to unfriend you. But
Don't try to send another request.
but I'm gonna send you another one though.
Don't do it.
but yeah,
Star, what up? I'm still waiting on my perfume recommendations. So I don't know if y'all up. Look. Star is a perfume connoisseur. So I hit her up and I was like, yo, I need some scents. I'm trying to step my game up. Did you send me those in a DM? Oh, I'm on it.
In the DM. It goes down in the DM.
S.Commas, you got anything to say before we get out of here?
Love on your people. Love on your people. The weather hopefully is turning nice wherever you are. We're getting outside, stretching our legs a little bit, getting some vitamin D, enjoying the sun. Check in on your people, man. Love on your people. Let them know that you're thinking about them, that you care about them. Make sure they're doing well. Their mental health is doing well. Man, this is a great space. And Brian and Sly, I don't care what nobody else say. Y'all all right with me.
Appreciate it.
That soldiers now. But would you throwing shots at me when you said stretch your legs out? Because I told you my legs.
No, a hit dog will holler though.
Like,
no.
It's like you. I don't need no enemies now.
I wasn't thinking about you, boo. Shut up, boo.
Get up, fool.
Yeah. Well, check this, man. This has been another great episode of the RIP 28 podcast. This is a podcast where a few friends get together and talk about a few things. Now, some of those things you might like, some of those things you might not like, but we keep on talking about them on the RIP 28 podcast. And Shauna brought up a good point. She said the weather is getting warm, man. You're getting out there, you're doing a little bit more. So now that the sun's out, skin's out. You know how that goes. So friendly reminder to everybody out there, man, especially you ladies, don't shave them legs. You don't need to see them hairy ass legs you done had all winter. Don't get that wax done for the legs. Clean it up, son. We'll see you next week on the RIP 28 podcast.
Shave your backs too. Get your backs.
On Soul Food, he said the lady with the hairy legs ain't want to give him no extra food. It is definitely sundress season.
You know, back in the day, them men used to like hairy legs.
I don't know what day that was.
Your daddy.
In the day, I'm serious.
Shit.
I don't.
Maybe when there wasn't no indoor heating, wasn't no housewife heating, you need somebody to keep you warm or something. I like hairy other things. I don't know about no lady.
You want hairy? You want?
Oh, I like it. I like the part. Crawl through there. Crawl through there. We'll see you next week on the RIP 28 podcast. I like
Wait, so he don't want no, but you